Good morning, girls. Welcome to the online sessions. I am Mrs. He Chandani, your third A class teacher from St. Mary's Convent High School, Mulund West. I hope you all are doing safe and are healthy at home. Today we will begin with lesson 2BB, that is Go and Come. Now before I begin with this new chapter, Go and Come, I would like to ask you a question. Dear children, are you all studying at home? Are you all taking care of your parents, doing the work what is given to you? Are you all not watching TV and wasting time and actually doing the school work and taking it seriously? I'm telling you this because this lesson is about a boy who was actually very lazy and not doing work on its own, because his parents or the someone has to remind him to do the work. But I want my girls to do their work on their own without anyone reminding them. So you have to be very obedient and smart girls. So let's begin this lesson. Now in this lesson there is a beautiful cottage. You know the meaning of cottage? See, the cottage is like this. You usually see such cottages in villages, not in Mumbai cities. A cottage means a small house, a beautiful house. And there is a story in this BB textbook wherein it is said that there is a cottage, and around the cottage there is a beautiful garden with number of beautiful plants and trees around the cottage. So when there is a garden, it means you have to take care of the garden very well. Now what is meant by taking care of the garden? Taking care of the garden means you will come to know that we have to water the plants, we have to take care of the garden. Now we have to always clean the garden as well. Then there is a word called as pruning. Pruned. What do you mean by pruning? Pruned means you have to remove the dead and unwanted parts of the plant. That is called as pruned. When you see the garden, you see that some leaves are getting dried, some part of the plant is dead. A plant is in a good condition, but the leaves are dried up. When you see your mom cleaning coriander leaves, when you see your mom cleaning methi leaves, when you see your mom cleaning the spinach, that is palak, she keeps the fresh leaves to make the vegetable, and the remaining unwanted she throws back. Similarly, when you clean the garden, you have to actually prune it. Prune means you have to remove the unwanted parts of the plant. Then you have to also do the weeding work. Weeding work means you have to remove the whole dead plant which is actually harming the other fresh plants to grow. So there are some plants which are not good in the garden. They are already dried and they are actually troubling the other plants. So you have to remove the unwanted plant and to clean it in that way. So that is called weeding. So weeding, pruning and cleaning and watering. These are the steps when you take care of your garden. So this you have to do so that the plants grow well in the garden. Now we will learn about this lesson, Go and Come. Now once there was a little boy who lived in a very pretty little cottage. Very beautiful cottage. And there was a lovely garden around the cottage. There were different kinds of plants grown in the garden, and obviously there was a lot of work to do because you have to take care of the garden. The plants had to be watered every day. They had to be given manure from time to time. Now what do you mean by manure? Manure means you are adding a fertilizer or the food for the plants to grow. Manure means you are adding some mixed material which you have to mix with the soil so that the plants are helped to grow with the manure. You are adding manure, food to the plant. That is called manure. So you have to take care of the garden, you have to water them every day, you have to add the manure from time to time. They have to be cut and pruned at the right time. They have to be, the garden needed weeding and cleaning. These all things were needed in this little boy's garden. And everybody in the family of this little boy helped to take care of the garden so that his house, his cottage should look very beautiful. But This boy was very naughty. He was not doing the housework. He had a very strict uncle. And one day what happened? His strict uncle came to stay with them for a few days. And his uncle believed in hard work and discipline. And one day he saw that this boy was playing around in the house and not doing anything. And so the uncle called him, "Little boy, come here. You would be far better at work. Go and do some work. Go, see, your garden needs very badly weeding. Your garden needs weeding sadly. There are many unwanted plants. Go and remove them. It has to be cleaned nicely. Go and do the weeding." But the little boy did not feel like weeding that day. He said, I don't want to do today. I can't do it, he said. But uncle said, "Oh, yes, you can. You have to do it." "Well, I don't want to do it just now," he said. "I don't want to do it just now." But uncle said, "You must do it. Don't be naughty. But go at once and do the work. This is my order. Get up and go. Don't waste time." Uncle said this, and uncle went away and he went to sit in the other room. But this little boy still stands still. He was thinking, should I go? Should I not go? And he was just waiting and stand still. My uncle told me to do the work. So he felt, I don't want to go. He was talking to himself. And his chin began to wobble. Wobble means, when your milk teeth start falling, what happens? It starts to wobble. It starts to shake. Similarly, because he was getting upset for going out in the garden and doing the work, his chin began to wobble. He was like, I don't want to do it. And there was a lump in his throat. When you really don't want to do it, what happens? You feel some water in your throat, like, why I am told to do this work? I don't want to do it. And he started crying. His eyes welled up. Welled up means there was water, there were tears in his eyes. And when he was like, why I am told to do this garden work, I don't want to do it. And he was doing like this, all the actions he was doing. And by the time his mother came and saw him, then mother asked, "What's the matter, little boy? Why are you looking so unhappy and sad? What happened?" "Mama, uncle told me to go to the garden and do weeding work." So mama said, "What happened? So let's go and do it." "No, it's fun. It is very nice to go and do that work. Come on, we'll go together. I would love to weed. It is such a fine day. We can go out. Come together. We'll do it. Come, I will help you to do this work." So mama said, "Chalo, let's do. We all will go together and do it." So the boy got up readily and he went outside with his mother to do this work. So the two of them weeded the garden beautifully and they had a very good time together, and they were chatting, talking, working, laughing, and they had a very good time together. So this was the lesson about go and come. Let's solve the exercise now. And we have done with the meanings during the lesson when I was teaching. Cottage means a small simple house. Pruned means remove the dead and unwanted parts of a plant. Weeding means removing the dead plant which is not required in the field. Sadly means very, very badly. Welled up means filled with tears. Manure means a material which is mixed to the soil to help the plants to grow. Manure means a material mixed with soil to help the plants grow. Then readily means quickly without any difficulty. Chatting means you are talking in a friendly way. Wobble means moving in a shaky way. The second question is you have to pick out the odd one out. Now there are words given over here in number 1. Chin, throat, eyes, uncle, nose. Rest all are the parts of the body, but uncle is the odd one out here. The second one is boy, mother, uncle, aunt, and house. The rest all are human beings, people. But house is a non-living thing. So house is the odd man out. Rose, lily, lotus, sunflower, apple. Apple is the odd man out because others are flowers. Let's do the opposite words. Little, big. Pretty, ugly. Different, same. Few, many. Fair, unfair. Answer the following questions. Who had come to stay with the little boy and his family? The uncle had come to stay with the little boy and his family. What did the uncle believe in? The uncle believed in hard work and discipline. Write 3 words that have something to do with the gardening. So when you do some gardening work, what are the 3 main words you need to learn? Pruned, weeding and manure. Was the boy naughty? No, the boy wasn't naughty, but he was little lazy. Fill in the blanks. The little boy lived in a pretty little dash cottage. The dash was himself a hard-working man. The uncle was a hard-working man. The boy got up readily and went outside with his mother readily. Who said to whom? You would be far better at work. Who said this? His uncle told to the little boy. I can't do it. These words were said by little boy to his uncle. Why do you look so unhappy? Who said this? These words were said by mother to the little boy, means his son. Now let's make sentences with the help of the words given below. The first one is hard work. You can frame any sentence of your choice with the word hard work. You can say my parents are very hard working. I do hard work during holidays. My parents do a lot of hard work. They're disciplined. We should always maintain discipline. We should be always disciplined like that. Unhappy, you can make many sentences. If I say teacher will be very unhappy if you all will not study or you will not do the homework. So I will be unhappy if you don't study. Beautifully. So you have to do all the work which is given to you in a beautiful handwriting. So you can say, I beautifully wrote my homework. I beautifully did this. I beautifully done that. So like that you can frame the sentences. I hope you understood the lesson. If still you have any doubts, you can solve the doubts. You can message me. I'll reply you back. So thank you for the day. Good night and take care.